Hey guys, what's up? It's Gavin, Rex for life, whatever the fuck you care to call me. I don't give a shit, whatever the hell you want to call me. This is gonna be my review-ish, because I haven't played the fucking game yet, because it hasn't come out. I probably put like 30-ish hours, I would say, into the beta for Xenoverse 2. And no, honestly, it was pretty fucking good. There'll be gameplay in this. I was just showing off, I think it was yesterday, yeah. They extended it a day, and basically, instead of the top 100 getting the ability to fly, anyone who still had it downloaded had the ability to fly. In the hub city at least. I mean, obviously you can fly in a fucking mission. But yeah, I'm going to cut it short here in just like 2 seconds to go right to gameplay. I don't play as my main character, like my OC, until probably the next, I think like 2 missions after this, because I don't know. I didn't fucking choose the, what is it? Like, I like the battle style of stay far away and use ki blast, so I didn't actually have the charge to like charge up my ki constantly to be a little pussy bitch and stay across the map. Yeah, so I didn't have that. So I just played as GT Goku 99% of the time just to charge up and just start off as Super Saiyan 3, which makes everything a lot simpler because you get that 75% power boost. But overall, the combat, basing a lot of this off what I've seen and played in Xenoverse 1, and the majority of it's a lot more fluid. I'll cut like a few of the beta or a few of the problems into the fact of it being a beta. The main one being server issues for the fucking entire day. Also, Yamcha just got Yamcha, as you can see there. Got fucking power pulled to the face. But like I said, the combat's fluid. The voice actors, I don't know why, I couldn't really like tell that much like emotion in the first game. Like when they say something, it just kind of sounded bland to me, and everything was just bland. In this game, it seems like it's literally the anime, but they enhanced everything to like more modern like video quality. I mean, it might just be the fucking anime sound quality. I don't fucking know. Haven't watched it in years. But yeah, combat's fluid. The story missions are great, honestly. Comparing to the first game, like I said, all this is basing off the first. Because to me, the first game, if I had to rate on a scale of 1 to 10, it would have probably been like, I don't know, maybe like a 6. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't a great game. This one, out of what I've seen so far, take everything I say with a grain of salt to do with ratings, because again, you never know. It could become shit when the game comes out. You can never fucking say things for sure. Like I said, this is all off the beta, because no one's played I mean, some people played the full game, them famous ass YouTubers up there and the fucking makers. But as of now, I've only played the beta, like 99% of you guys. Bad now, maybe like 80%, maybe. I wouldn't say everyone, because there was so many fucking server problems of logging in. I don't even know what it was. I've heard it was due to the fact that they had the Infinite Warfare beta and this at the exact same time, and something to do with PSN servers, because I didn't hear that many problems with Xbox. I heard the majority with this one, and that's because on this console you had both of the things going on at once. Both the betas. So I don't think you had an Xbox One, and I don't think Xbox One had the Infinite Warfare beta. But as you can see, I wish I would have actually recorded more gameplay first off of other characters to show you how they play. The only other character I have gameplay of is mine and then Turtles. And the Turtles gameplay was shit because it was like when I first recorded like my second mission playing, and I was a fucking scrub lord and didn't know how to do anything. This was all recorded yesterday. The majority of it you see, except for the one after this, was actually recorded Saturday, I think. Something like that. Saturday, Sunday, one of those days. But this one was recorded yesterday, as you can see by the intro cut, like the intro where I was flying around in the hub city, because that wasn't available all weekend unless you were a professional and score top 100 in the world tournament, which is going to be a great thing. I don't know how many world tournaments they had in the first game. I honestly think they only had 1 or 2 out of what I remember. I've heard the scheme's going to have more. I can't say shit because again, I don't know. I'm just going based off what I've heard. And then going into the races, because that's the next topic to get into. I mean, gameplay's fluid, story's great. Races, I guess, comparing to the first game, they're definitely more balanced. I've heard of a lot of crashes to do with Majin race so far, or like the Majin Boos, if you choose that race, because I don't know. I guess you just crash during a lot of cutscenes if you're transformed, which is a really weird bug, which I'm sure they're probably going to fix. There's a good example of the emotion in the background. I'll make sure to up the volume for that portion so you guys can actually hear it, because I don't know how loud it's going to be over me talking. But, I don't know. I forgot where I was going with this. I fucking lost my train of thought talking about Kaioken times 3 over here. I feel like I'm fucking retarded. I honestly just give me, oh yeah, races. Namekians, they have their fucking... Good for the language. They have their giant form. Don't have any gameplay of that because no one I ever played with is a Namekian. Everyone I honestly ever played with was either a Saiyan or a Frieza race. So I don't have gameplay of the Namekian race. I also don't have gameplay of 1v1s because every time I tried playing in a 1v1 match, either the opposite person, I couldn't hit them due to lag problems and connection issues, or I would just get crashes instantly. And with how long it took to log in until Monday, I was not dealing with constantly crashing out of the game. I just gave up and dealt with the fact that I wouldn't be able to do a 1v1. Because I would have liked to actually try them out because I enjoy the PvP aspect of these kind of games. Also, it's a little bit late, you know, it's only 5 minutes into the video, almost 6. Ignore the thing at the bottom left, that's because I recorded this on the PS4, and, you know, betas are a pain in the ass when you record them, and they're like, hey, let's add this little box to the bottom of everything. It's not as obnoxious as, you know, I thought at first. Because I realized you don't look at the bottom left of the screen, they don't make it very fucking big. I wish it wouldn't be a black, like, non-see-through box. But here's my character, it just literally looks like Ultimate Gohan because it's the only good hairstyle in my opinion, so... Here's the mission, for those of you that, if it's going to be in the full game, it's something to do with the Xenoverse, and it's in fucking East, West, whatever the fuck, I can't remember this, I think it's the West City. But you just fight the Xenoverse, and if you do the ultimate finish, you can fight Frieza. You know, all that shit. But, honestly, if you guys fight these ones right here, if you those of you that don't know, they have a chance of dropping Hercule medals, which give you a fuck ton of Zenny, or money in this game. I had one that was worth like I think like 16 or 20,000, and I had like 4 of them, so I instantly got up to like $60,000 just by selling them. Now I can't tell you what the hell the difference with the combos are between my character and GT Goku. They're both male Saiyans, but they feel insanely different, as you can see. I really enjoy my character personally. You know, I feel like it's pretty good. I just would have liked to have a charge move, which, again, I brought it up earlier. In the actual game, I'm guessing, I'm like 99% sure. At least you shouldn't have to pick like the certain thing to get the charging move, because either it'll be available in the shop or there'll be a mission to get it from, because obviously there weren't that many missions in the beta. There was actually like 17 or 18 like parallel quests, 1 6 versus 1 giant battle. They had a raid, I believe, for like a few hours. They had a real tournament, and they had the like 3 or 4 basic quests that are just pure story mode. Which, all of it was great. I hated this guy right here. Oh my god, dude, I can't even tell you how bad I was raging during this fight, actually, in the background. Because I don't know if it was early or what. I wasn't paying that much attention. I think it was, but he just kept stunning me over and over and paralyzing me, and I wanted to break my controller. It was the most annoying thing I've ever had to deal with. It's because I'm bad at the game. I get that. Like, it wasn't actually, like, a bad idea. Like, it's a good thing to have in a game like this. And I just skipped over here to the Jason Birder fight, because Goldo was not interesting at all, and it was just us destroying him and then dealing with long teleport screens, so I didn't feel like including that in. But, I don't know. The game, like I said, 9 out of 10. Honestly, I can't do an honest review overall. That's why I'm kind of just like on the edge of everything at the moment, explaining the basics of it, because there's not much I can explain, because I haven't played the full game. I haven't seen all of the story. I'm only basing off what I've been able to play for the beta. That's why I'm going off the bare minimum of like explaining things. Like, the combat just feels fluid so far. I can't explain all the combos and everything else yet. Plus, I can only have 1 character, so it's not like I could try out all 5 races. I was stuck on my Saiyan, so I couldn't do much. Like I said, there's a few problems. When this game comes on the 25th, I will have it, and probably the 26th, the day afterwards, I'll have a video up doing it. Actually, no. Probably 5 days after it comes out. I'll give it a solid 5 days after it comes out for me to do a review on. I don't want to do 1 day afterwards, because then I barely played it probably. I want to get a good 5 days of playtime in. Well, not playtime, but 5 days after getting it. And playing it a little bit to actually do an honest review and see what I think of it at that point. For those that are still here, you know, congratulations, you made it this far. I can't give you anything, but, you know, make sure to leave a like, because, you know, obviously you somewhat like the video if you're still here after fucking 9 minutes and 23 seconds. I actually will have a video up. What is today? Today's Tuesday. I'll have a video up Thursday, or no, today's Tuesday, this will be up Wednesday. I'll have a video up Friday or Saturday of a 6v1 fight where it's 6 AI, or you and either 5 AI or 5 players. Depends on how much you have. Or it's either you, 1 player, and 4 AI, or you and then 5 players. God, that's fucking hard. It was hard for me to think of. You have to have at least 2 players to start it. Against 1, which the only one we have so far was against Grade 8 Vegeta. Which honestly it was fun as hell. It was just impossible to actually go up and punch the shit out of him. It was just a lot of charging key, staying the hell away, and then blasting off ultimates. So a lot of what you've seen, at least what I've seen, was GT Goku's. There was at least me doing it, and then 1 or 2 other people using it every single time. I had a game where there was 5 of us using GT Goku just because of the charge, and we were all just talking about it afterwards. So that's the main reason we were literally using that class. But anyways, guys, this game, it's great. I would actually recommend it if you like Dragon Ball at all. If you want a good fighting game this year, because it has story and PvP, so that's a great aspect of it right there. Because Mortal Kombat has an ass story, but overall, great game. If you guys like the video,